No, it's all good.
Yeah.
Love it. I love the, man, we got a low signal. So, yeah, for those of you not listening yet, it's been a hell of a hour getting the show up and running. Damn modem died.
Had some
Or the router.
technical difficulties.
Yeah, router died. Lower thirds just randomly want to go off doing whatever they want to do. That TV camera didn't want to operate, but now it is, I think. Let's see. Yep, there it is.
All right.
Hell yeah. And I don't even know if are we muted? Are we up and running? See? That's what I was talking about. All right. Yeah, there we go.
It works.
All right.
It works.
Good.
Props.
And new intro.
Go.
Turn it in, Rob.
One. Oh, by the way, this is off the record music show.
Off the record music show, everybody.
Hey.
We got some people.
We have people.
Eyed Jak. Let's get a they can introduce. I got it backwards. This one.
Let's go.
Yeah, there we are.
Awesome. Okay, so introductions. Who are you? How do you say it?
Who are you? What do you do?
And how's your mom and them?
And how's your mom and them?
I'm Dylan with Hollow Memories, Dylan McClure. Back again. I love being here, so this is pretty cool. Yeah, back again for the first time, but here with the guy for Eyed Jak, so we can celebrate this show. That's gonna be cool. St. Patty's Day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you do in Eyed Jak?
I'm the rhythm guitarist and singer, and I'm Jason Raymond with Eyed Jak.
Outstanding.
Nice. Awesome. I saw you when you pulled up. You have a patch on your jacket. That was pretty cool.
Oh.
It had the Eyed Jak on it.
Oh, that kind of patch. Oh, okay.
What'd you think? I
I was going to say, can we talk about that?
Sons of arthritis type of stuff.
Don't any 1%er rolling. What's we talking about? The first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club.
Yeah, so.
I guess this isn't Fight Club anymore.
No, I made it myself. There's no rockers.
Motorcycles are scary. I don't know how you deal with those things.
Yeah.
Carefully.
So, who are we missing from Eyed Jak?
Well, the lead guitarist is John Brinkley, and the drummer is Kelly Marshall.
Awesome.
And we're still looking for a bassist. Shameless plug.
No, put it out there.
If he's interested,
Yes.
hit us up on the webpage.
Yes, if you're looking for a bass player.
There's
Yes.
a lot of people looking for bass players.
I know.
It's crazy.
There just aren't any around. And any that are, they play guitar, and they're like, I don't really want to do bass.
My drummer joked. He's like, so I could have a full-time gig just running bass around town, huh?
Uh-huh.
I don't know any bass players.
None at all.
No.
None.
Haven't seen one around here. You seen one?
Yes.
Where?
There.
Me? I'm retired, baby.
The moment he said that, I was like,
Yeah.
it's another one.
Yeah.
No, you'd be like the fourth-ish band to try and recruit this one over here.
Yeah, right.
Last time.
If I was good, I'd start charging.
John, he was on it.
Yeah.
John from the Dusty Gravelers, he was on. He was trying to get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. He was pushing pretty hard. Like almost every other sentence,
Four
he was
or five
like,
times. Yeah.
"I need a bass player, Jeremy. Hint, hint. I need a bass player, Jeremy."
Have a rig, transportation. I don't suck, and I'm not addicted to any kind of crack or heroin. What?
Man,
That makes you
reliable.
extremely rare.
And he is reliable. I can vouch
Yeah.
for that.
Try.
Yeah.
The only thing I keep missing in life is all the remotes. Are you guys out there in where's it us? Are you guys out there in YouTube land catching up on all the remote stuff?
Remote stuff?
Yeah, the Thunder the Snake.
Oh,
Falls
yes.
Chase.
Oh, yeah.
Trial by Stone.
Bro, you were
remote.
right there behind us when we were doing it.
Every time I show up, the camera just shuts off. People are like, "Do you not go to shows or what?" I'm like, "I'm at every show."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wearing my off the record gear.
I can't remember the last show I went to, but you weren't there, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. U2, 1987.
Yeah.
You missed that
I
one?
didn't make.
Yeah.
I couldn't make that one.
Yeah, I think I missed that. You said 87?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely missed that one.
Yeah, I did too.
It happens. What are you gonna do?
I was in-
Bono was like, "Bro, you never come to shows." Like, whatever.
You have it like that with Bono?
I was like, "Whatever, dude."
So, earlier today, Hollow Memories posted about a couple things that you guys got coming up.
Yeah. So I'm super excited about we're finalizing everything on the EP. We had 6 songs recorded. We went to the studio back in January. So I've been working with Lee Dyes from Earth Sound in Valdosta and getting it all the mixing just right where I want it to sound. And so we finally completed that. I got all the files yesterday.
Nice.
And so then we're looking to actually announce that. And we figured out the name. It's gonna be called These Moments Are, and just ...
Oh.
And so
Nice.
then when you go to put it on the album, it's gonna be These Moments Are Hollow Memories.
Outstanding.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's really cool.
So I really like I really like the idea of it, the theme and everything. And so I'm hoping to put it. I got to get all the distribution things still done because I now have the files, but I kind of want to get it launched in April.
Okay.
And
April's a good month. It's a very good month.
I was born in April. So.
Me too. That's why I said that. When's your birthday?
28th.
Oh, okay. Mine's the 10th.
And I believe his birthday is as well.
Like-
My other guitar player. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Shout out to the Aries babies. It's almost Aries season.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
On top of that, we got the show coming up, St. Patty's Day. I thought that was really cool. When Madam Gypsy offered like 3 dates, I was like, St. Patty's Day sounds cool. And then you guys are on. I'm excited to hear the covers and what you guys are doing.
Oh, yeah.
And, yeah.
Have you guys been to? Shit, I almost called it the
The Rose Room.
the Rose Room. Yes.
Yeah. I haven't been yet.
Oh,
So I'm kind of excited to see what the place. I know it's a different kind of place. So.
it is. It has a
It has an intimacy kind of
yeah.
vibe. Yeah.
It's got a little bit of a different for the better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely for the better. It's a cool little venue. It's small.
Mhm.
It's very, very small. And yeah, it's got a really cool vibe. The people there are all great.
Oh, don't even get me started. I
Yeah.
absolutely love every single one of them.
I can tell just how the guy or whoever approached me from there, just how they spoke to me and everything. I haven't met them, but I mean, they seemed super friendly, super excited. They started sharing my stuff instantly.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yes,
And I was
they
like,
will
okay,
promote
they're
the fuck
on it.
out of their
So-
shows.
Yeah, they
Yes.
will.
Yeah.
And
They're
they're very
very good.
responsive too, which is awesome.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, no, they
Most
are.
places, like, you hit them up 3 or 4 times. You have to go in there, grab a guy by the collar.
Just shake them a little bit.
Oh, you're the guy that sent me the message. Who are you again?
I will say that for some venue owners, they are some of the nicest, down to earth, wholesome people that I have ever met. And so the first time that I went there, I'm terrified of clowns. Absolutely terrified of clowns. So 2 of them do dress as clowns, not like kids kind of clowns, but like
Not like
the makeup
Bozo the
and
Clown.
yeah,
It's more
no,
like,
that.
it's more like war paint.
So I literally, I go up and and Pat tells me I'm doing the remote stuff, and Pat's like, we have to interview these people, and they walk out with the face paint, and I like, I don't know if you know Pat, but he's a big dude, He's a big dude. And I practically threw him in front of me and ducked behind him and hid. And I was so scared. I was shaking. And Pat's like, you're going to have to get over it. You're going to have to get over it. And I'm like, oh, I paced outside for the longest time and finally went in there. And I was like, hi, this is Jaden. And it was one of those moments. But I was able to get over it because they are literally the nicest people I have ever met in my life. So you guys are going to have a lot of fun playing there. And yeah, you're absolutely going to love it. It's a great venue and great people. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. So what does One Eyed Jak have going on? Are you making some new music or?
At the moment, we're basically still just trying to get everything put together. We've been having a lot of personnel issues with the bass.
Right.
We had a guy that ended up having to move out of town, and then we replaced him with another girl, and 6 months later she still didn't know the material, so we had
Oh wow.
Sorry, that was a bit loud.
That's how we felt as well.
Emphatically, 6 months you still don't know the shit?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, we had about a set and a half ready to go, and for a bar cover band, you got to get up to at least 3 sets. Or you
I mean,
play.
what was she not competent or just lazy as fuck?
No, she was actually very talented. I think it was really mainly a confidence issue.
Oh,
she just
that's the
couldn't
thing.
really do the basics, which is all we wanted to be able to.
Right.
Just follow along with the chords.
It's like I don't really need you to dance around and shit. Just play the fucking part.
Yeah.
Right.
Just play it.
So,
if you'll do that much,
it just wound up being an issue of personality and. Yep, we're gonna have to
Damn.
ways, and
that's
so
shame.
I had already contacted a few venues thinking we were going to be ready by the end of the month, and then we had to cut her, and then we're going, all right, well now we need to find somebody new, but all of a sudden I get contacted by a couple of venues like, hey, yeah, we'd like to have you come out and play, and we're like, oh crap.
It sounded a little thin.
So we ended up getting a friend of mine to come and fill in for us we did a show at Lake Tribe. And then after he'd done like 1 or 2 rehearsals with us, then we got contacted by the Rose Room. I'm like, you want to step in for another gig? So he's going to help us out for this one too. And then after that, we're going to really focus on just getting everything nailed down and ready to go so we can start hitting things hard as soon as possible.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
So how long has One Eyed Jak been together?
About a year and a half.
Really?
Yeah, it's just one of those, you get right on the verge of ready to play out, and then he's out.
Yeah.
So I want to dig a bit deeper here. One Eyed Jak.
Mm-hmm.
What's the story there? I mean,
it was actually just a play on our names at the time. Jason, Allie was the bassist, and Kelly is the drummer, and John. So it's JAK, and then we're like, hey, that's kind of a cool One Eyed Jak.
That is.
And turns out it actually wasn't taken, which is really freaky.
Yes.
So, we just ran with it.
It is so hard to come up with a unique name that's cool. Like we had this conversation with you last time you were around.
Mm-hmm.
You look up Hollow Memories and he comes up.
Yep.
Speaking of which, I'm going to talk about. I went to go make a website and grab the domain. Domain's wide open.
Yep.
So
that's awesome.
I
That's
launched
rare.
that the other night for hollowmemories.com, where I can start. I have like a calendar on there so that we can keep up with stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, links are on show description, so you can click away and then go to the Facebook, and from there you can find everything, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. And I might have to adjust them, but all the lyrics are up, so that if you're at the show and curious,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, a lot
That
of people
is
seem
cool.
to want to know
Yes.
what we're saying.
Right.
So I took the time to put all the lyrics on their own page. It's kind of a scroll on a phone,
Yeah.
but it looks nice on the computer.
It's one of those things where, especially for local bands, if you don't sit down and listen to everything on like Spotify, you're going to have to see this band over and over and over again before you learn the lyrics. And even at that point, you only kind of.
I'm about to have to do that too.
Yeah. So
As I upload these songs.
That's cool. That's really cool. I wish more bands would do that, actually.
I think it's huge. Particularly who was, I have a friend, Amber, who was helping me out. She was on the chats last time. She's huge on that. If she can't read the words, it almost bothers her to listen to the song. And so I'm like, well, I have to go put all the words on Spotify just for you.
Yes.
So, and if it's not important to one person, there's 1,000 out there.
And it's funny because I just had a conversation with my oldest about this because he was listening to some of the remote stuff that we did from the last show with Thunder the Snake and Trial by Stone. And he was like, I'd recorded a few things from my phone. And so obviously from a phone, it's not going to sound, very clear. And so he was like, Mom, what was that Thunder the Snake just said? And then I have to go back and listen. And then I told him, and he's like, okay. He's like, do they have lyrics somewhere? I'm like, I don't think so. And then I played Trial by Stone where Buck threw in the third verse where he gave a shout out to Tallahassee and the local bands and stuff in that third verse. And Isaiah's like, hey, I know those guys. That's Trial by Stone.
Yes.
And he goes, I can, he's like, I can recognize them anywhere. He's like, is that Wu-Tang? And I said, yeah, it is. And then he goes, that's not part of that song. What is he saying? So I sent Buck messages like, hey, sorry to bother you, but Isaiah kind of wants those lyrics. And so he sent them over to me and I sent them to Isaiah. And so now Isaiah's in his room, like trying to memorize it by reading it and listening over and over and over.
That's cool.
So yeah, I totally understand where you're going with that. And it's funny. I just had this conversation earlier. We have some chats. You want to get caught up really quick on chats?
Yeah, we can do some chats.
Let's do chats. How did that go?
Let's do all the things you want to do.
I was actually going to put that when that little thing pops up. I forget what the fuck they call them. Sliders, streamers, skippies, something. Anyway.
Skippies. That definitely needs to be a sound effect.
I figured that would just interrupt everybody talking with a constant going off. So
I think it'd be pretty cool.
Skipped it. All right, we got
Tammy. So what's up, everyone? We have Samantha says, welcome all.
Oh yeah, chat's about to be lit. Got some questions.
And we have our final feud. He says bassists are hard to find. That's a trend.
Another one.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's right. He is.
Yeah.
You're right. And then
they got Ricky.
Oh yeah.
Ricky the robot.
Ricky the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about trying that too. Talk to like an inflatable alien holding a guitar.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Recorded tracks, it'd be fun.
That's a really good idea,
Ricky
actually.
is never off time. I've never heard him skip a beat.
Best bassist out there.
Yep.
And Buck, what's up, fam? So
right.
real quick, I noticed the hoodie.
Yeah.
Shout out to the hoodie. I love it. Sorry, I saw that earlier. I just had to throw that. Big fan. Big fan.
A Star Wars reference.
For the Empire.
Huge.
Same shit I picked up the other day.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Very cool.
Actually, my motorcycle helmet has a Mandalorian tee on it. Can't see shit. Can't see shit.
He was going to wear the helmet on the show throughout the entire show, but he can't.
Couldn't drink beer.
Yeah, can't buy.
There's more
Gotta
important.
do it just like Mando does.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Unless you get a
Just
straw.
put a can up under there.
Yeah, there's children of the watch guys are a little rough.
I actually saw someone that had a similar helmet to yours, motorcycle helmet, but it had the stormtroopers on it, and he was sitting at a gas station, and he pulled his visor up, and he went to go open his drink and went,
No.
and he stopped, gets off the bike, goes back in, comes back out with a straw, and goes floop, and then he was good. I was like, well, I guess that's what you do if you don't want to take your helmet off. Should just grab a straw.
Saw a meme with a dude on like a white or silver Hayabusa, full Mandalorian gear, little go-gurt strapped to his back.
Nice.
And it said,
Did you say go-gurt?
Yeah. It said, some people never grow up; they just get adult money.
That's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true.
My wife would agree with that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when you said go-gurt, I was thinking the little
the squeeze it.
the squeeze-its for kids.
Well, he's lime flavored. He has to be if you squished him.
What is?
Very
You
fair
gotta
point.
flip him upside down though.
Talking about Grogu, Baby Yoda.
Oh, I was gonna say, what is he called again?
Grogu.
Grogu, right?
You are not allowed to call him Baby Yoda in my house. Mason will fight you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's silly. I'm pretty sure I can take Mason, but whatever.
yeah.
I don't know. He was out there on the trampoline beating the hell out of a blanket. So, I mean, I don't know why, but he was.
Where's that?
Spring break. That's all I got to
Kid
say.
parties.
he parties.
Steven!
I'm sitting in the house.
Ember Fading says the Rose Room is wicked professional with the way they handle their shows. Is it bad that I read Wicked in his voice with the Boston accent?
I can't even do it.
I can't either. I totally heard it in the Boston accent.
Wicked smart.
There you go.
Our final few said, we love the Rose Room.
So do we.
Yes.
The Rose Room is awesome.
Kevin says, had a great time at the Rose Room. Super cool people. Yeah, it was fun. I really liked that joint.
Yeah, they changed it up a little bit. They don't have the tables in there anymore. It's they got
what'd they do with the chairs?
oh, they have booths now. Like it's
those are the most comfortable venue chairs ever.
Yeah, they had desk chairs. Yeah, office chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will buy those if you guys are out there listening. I will buy those chairs if you still got them because I'm going to need them for the phase 2.
Oh yeah.
OTR phase 2. I need a lot of chairs.
Lots.
Should we do a question? You guys ready
Let's
for a
go.
question?
Absolutely.
To do it.
All right.
First question. All right, boys. Let's start off easy. Name your top 2 bucket list items or activities.
Come on, man.
I want to go see Metallica live.
Okay.
I got to be the only guy in his 40s that's never gone to see them.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna have to correct you on that one. You're not alone.
Hey, and there's 3 of us.
I thought you've seen Metallica. Have you not? No.
I saw Metallica.
Yeah, and honestly, I probably wouldn't drive.
But the more poignant thing, that the biggest Metallica fans in the room, neither one of us have fucking seen them apparently, and I'm ashamed.
I was actually offered a free ticket when I was like 14. They came to Tallahassee, but the guy that offered the ticket was kind of like the creepy friend of the family, and
Right.
I just didn't really feel right about
I
that.
got free Metallica tickets in my van.
Fuck the puppy
Almost
kisses.
that,
Here's
yeah.
Metallica tickets.
I don't know. I might do some sketchy shit. Now it depends on what level of sketch we're talking about, though. But yeah, I might do some sketchy shit for some free tickets.
I
This
wouldn't do
was that
shit.
big Black Album tour,
Right.
with the stage in the round.
It had to have been at the Civic Center, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a friend of mine
During
went to it,
the
said it was
snake
an amazing
pit.
show.
The only
Oh.
reason I got to see him was because I was at Rockville. Otherwise, I didn't buy tickets to go to that. Tragic was playing, so otherwise I wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I got to see Rob Zombie though. I was happy
offered a
about
ticket
that.
to that one, but I was out of town.
Oh no, that was actually a really good festival. That was a really good
I
festival.
was really excited about the possibility of seeing Social Distortion too.
Oh yeah, that's true. What about you, Dylan?
Well, oddly enough, one of mine is my own album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
So we're working pretty good on it.
It's gonna
So,
happen. It's gonna
yeah,
happen. You
okay.
can
Let's,
mark. Okay, so once you mark that off, what would be your next bucket list item?
I don't think I've thought that far.
What's tomorrow?
At least you didn't go with your typical skydiving. That's like
Oh, no.
everybody's
Yeah.
go-to. Like if I could do anything, it'd be skydiving. Like
You couldn't pay me to jump out of a perfect
Really?
good airplane.
it's so much
What if you
fun.
were landing in the middle of a Metallica concert?
Oh,
Hey. See,
for
that-
Metallica
that-
tickets, I just might think about
That
it.
is the sketchy kind of shit that I'm talking about.
I never thought of it in that context. I might have to brave the fear of heights for that one.
it's actually really fun. It's really, really fun. I suggest anybody who hasn't done it to do it. But that's like the number one thing I hear. What's your bucket list item? Skydiving. Always.
Naked.
He's like, yeah, no.
Naked. Nude skydiving. Through the air.
Now, I'm a guy that went to the Empire State Building and had to walk along the walls because I
Yep.
was terrified.
Oh, I get that.
Couldn't handle that, man.
I know plenty of people that are like that. It's a thing.
Yeah.
Are we letting you guys answer it too, or Rob?
Rob, you got a bucket with a list in it?
A bucket with a list.
To own my own house one day.
There you go.
I have
Good goal.
until now, I've never lived in one place for more than 2 years in my entire adult life. I'm just now hitting 3 years at my current apartment. So, like, having some fucking roots to lay down sounds fucking great to me.
There's a lot of good shit for renting too, though.
Say what?
There's a lot of good stuff to renting.
There is. There certainly is.
Like when my window shattered today.
Yeah.
I gotta buy that.
Yep.
You can't just make a phone call, be like, "Hey, dog, your
Wait.
window's broken."
But you said that your lawnmower guy broke it, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm still gonna help with it though. It wasn't completely his fault. If I would have picked up the sticks, it would have never happened.
That is true.
But if the air conditioner explodes or the roof falls off,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm digging into my bank account. You can just call a landlord. That's nice.
Yep.
I miss that. Trade you.
No. with what you're rocking?
We will trade back after mowing season.
Shit, it's not the mowing that I would be concerned with. Dude, you got some never mind. Nope.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I think we both had the same look on our face. It was one of those. Huh?
Jay, do you have a bucket with a list?
I have a very large bucket with lots of lists.
Want to give us just one?
Well, it's going to happen next year, but Blue Ridge. I want to go to the Blue Ridge Fest up in Virginia.
Cool.
Yes.
I definitely want to do that. There's
That's the one where people vote on who plays.
Yeah. Like last year they had, or this past year, they had so many good bands. And a friend of mine sent me the link and was like, hey, it's happening in 4 days. I'm like, dude, I'm in fucking Florida and I have a job and kids. Like, a little bit of a heads up. Like, just a little bit. And yeah, I would have made that happen. But.
Okay, so I want to change my answer, actually. I want...
Nope. Denied.
Yes. Nope, I'm changing my answer.
Request denied.
Yep. I want a Super Strat style guitar with a stop tail bridge on it.
What kind of strings do you want on it? I genuinely.
You're going to trade out the strings as soon as you get it.
That's all I've got to say about that.
See, and I was going to say I want a Super Strat with super strings or whatever the hell you just said. But now I have to say I want to buy more houses.
Yeah.
Next question. You are in an elevator with your hero. You have 90 seconds to tell them about yourself. What would you say, and who is it?
That's a good question, actually. That's going to make you think.
That is a pretty good question.
I can't get over the...
Okay, all right.
Oh, and there's a second part. What kind of strings do you use? Rob, get out of the fucking chats already.
Oh, man.
I'm the gearhead in the group, and I'm the guy that asks those kind of questions, and these assholes over here give me shit about it.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
I did ask Mark Morton, a Lamb of God, what kind of picks he used once, by the way, and he answered.
He's like, plastic move.
You guys need a moment? Process.
I mean, I honestly would have a really hard time deciding who the hero would be because,
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much any guitarist frontman would be, applicable.
Right.
And chances are I would absolutely fail miserably and just be like, hey, how's it going? I like your stuff, man.
What kind of strings do you use? Do you use those picks too?
Well, it's like a couple months ago, I went and saw Derek Sanders from Mayday Parade, and I've watched him since I was 15, so it's just like, I started my band, I'm playing shows, I still run into him, and it's like, hey, it's Derek Sanders. It's like, and you kind of just like, how's it going, man? You're like, it was an awkward moment because it was just happened to be like I walking down to the bathroom, so you just open the door and you're like,
hi.
It's like a worst moment to run into somebody because you're not ready for it.
I get that.
So I do have to interject here real quick. I met Charlie Crest whenever he first became governor of Florida in Publix. Of all fucking, he was in there glad handing, right? And I was in state government at the time, and of all the things you could say to the governor of your state, went up to him, shook his hand, and the only thing that came to mind was, "Well, I'll be damned."
Of course. So, what would you, if you in 90 seconds to tell them about yourself? I'm a really big
probably
fan.
Probably just mentioned that I play and sing, and thanks for doing what you do. I mean,
there you go. Thanks for being an inspiration.
I'm one of those guys that tends to just kind of
Yeah.
fall apart at the wrong moment. Like, ah!
I just try and say something about like the meaning they had in your life, because for me it's probably a musician as well, and it just what time maybe a song got me through or something.
Yeah, something meaningful. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was in an elevator with my hero, I'd need a Ouija board. So it'd be really weird when people walk in and I'm sitting there with a Ouija board. Just saying.
A couple of candles,
Yeah.
incense burner sticking out your ass. Like, what the hell is this lady doing?
Well, my hero
I'll
passed
take
away
the
already.
This elevator's going down.
My hero's not here no more, so I need a Ouija board. So 90 seconds is all I need, right? I can do it 90. What about you?
Alrighty.
You're not going to answer?
Oh, I got to answer that?
Yes.
Oh. I'd be like, look, random hero guy that I can't think of right now. You're doing all right, but I think you can do better. So fucking shape it up because people are watching.
Of course you would.
Then the elevator door would open, and I'd be like, ladies first, bitch. Goose them on the way out, honk. They would never forget my name.
They probably,
Never.
you're
That's
right.
how you
the
make an
resulting
impression.
court case would probably burn it in their memory.
Exactly. That's how you get remembered. Do something outrageous.
You have a very good point.
Would it be D. Snyder?
No.
He's got to get the piggyback ride from him first,
No,
so
I
he
do-
wouldn't say that
No, I
outright.
do like Twisted Sister music, but I wouldn't say he's a hero.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What other questions we got up there?
I got one for Dylan. Dylan, you do solo shit, right? What do you got going on? What's happening?
So I haven't done much solo shit. I've always played guitar, and the band broke up for 12 years or so. So
Right.
I continued playing. I've never gone out and played shows though, for very much. So like Riverside, I'll step up on an open mic or something. But so this would be like me scheduled as a solo artist on Saturday at Legacy.
Right.
And part of that's due to some of the band's got to work, and it just didn't work out where the whole band could be. So I enjoy taking this moment of just doing a solo thing because I've got some new songs that we just, between band practice and shows, we haven't gotten everybody together to fully flesh out yet. So it's cool to go ahead and take some of those and go ahead and start playing them so that people can hear them. And so I'm going to be fielding some new music. One's really special to me. It's a really emotional song. It's called Destructive, and PJ, the bassist, which he normally plays guitar, but he wrote the little lick, and he's like, oh, this cool little lick, and that became like my focus for a couple of weeks, and I wrote the whole song around this one little lick, and then it ended up with so much emotion, and because it's can't you see I'm destructive, and surrounded in fire. And so that's it, the whole, like I said, for me, when I play it, either with electric or acoustic, it's got harmonic picking in it. It's got a really nice sound to it. And it's a special one for me. And then I've got some other new stuff. And then one of the songs, usually we close out with a song Left to Chance. And when I brought it to the band, there was some kind of mixed signal when we wrote it out, and it ended up in 4/4 instead of 3/4. So then acoustic, I can still go play it 3/4, and it ends up with this swing to it and feels totally different than when the band does it. So, like, it's nice that I, like, as a solo, I can still do Hollow Memories, but I can do it different enough to where it's a different show.
Right.
Because the band has these 10 songs, but then I can do acoustic of any of this. Well, let's say half of those songs.
Yeah, some just don't work.
No, some don't work. Some are Joe. But then I also can do covers and stuff, which the band hasn't worked covers in yet. We plan to. And actually, I was talking to Colton about teaming up and doing a cover together because I think
that
it'd
would
be
be
cool.
awesome.
Really utilize the difference because his vocals are way different than ours, and his scream is excellent.
Yeah, it is.
And just bouncing back and forth. So I'm excited to work on that.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. So, how hungover are you planning on being for for your acoustic gig?
For my
Considering,
acoustic, yeah.
well, you mean you're playing on St. Patrick's Day?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's that in there.
You know, it's my grandparents just called me too. I got some work to do on Saturday morning. It's going to be a tough weekend for me. I've got to install a hot water heater that morning. So
Oh, that's fun.
Good
Yeah.
times.
yeah, and then turn around and go play acoustic. So
Nice.
Way better than a cold water heater. St. Patrick's Day here, though, dude, I don't know. Maybe I was spoiled because I come from Butte, but Butte shuts down for like 3 weeks for St.
Mhm.
Patrick's Day.
what?
Yeah, it's a huge parade and party.
Yep.
It's a big deal.
That's crazy.
That's the way my hometown was too.
Well, it's an old mining town. You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah.
Irish miners and shit.
The college area here definitely picks up
Yeah.
and come out in droves on St. Patrick's Day.
We shut down all
Yeah,
of
they're just looking
downtown
for
back
any
home.
excuse to drink.
But
Oh,
yeah,
big time.
that's all that is. Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
100%.
like it's Tuesday. Woo!
Yeah, I'm gonna break out my slutty leprechaun outfit. Hell
Yeah.
When Rose Room asked for that date, actually, or mentioned it, that was my first question. It was like, hold on, do they sell alcohol? Because if not, I don't want to play St. Patty's. It's just, it's like that. But they sell alcohol. So
Shit! I just thought I'm sorry. I'm going to proof Saturday,
Right.
and I just put 2 and 2 together that it's also St. Patrick's Day that same day, so that'll be fun.
Day before.
Oh, it's the day before.
Friday.
Friday.
Friday
is
is St. Patty's
Oh,
Day.
I'm actually really glad to hear that.
Yeah.
No, I am genuinely glad to hear that. I don't keep up with days.
Apparently.
it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to me. And then that's all I got,
Apparently.
bruh.
How did that go again?
Bruh.
Awesome. What other do we have? Another question before I ask my next one?
Yeah. You know, come to think of it, is that a trend you see happening more, Dylan, where 1 or 2 guys will go out and do an acoustic thing? Because I know Tragic will do it
Mm-hmm.
if they can't get like the whole band together.
They do it with the whole band.
I've seen Fighting Giants
Yep.
do it.
I think right now, especially with Tragic picking up and doing that full band one at the Fish Fry,
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing it a lot as far as bands picking up acoustic. It's something I always love to do because, so like Breaking Benjamin's acoustic stuff
Yeah.
way back,
Mhm.
I love that sound. And so like I don't like to play the stereotypical generic chords. I prefer to do something like that where it still feels like rock and like Tragic does.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I definitely, I'm seeing that a lot. And Dave used to do it back in the day too.
He did, yeah.
So
It still is.
I'm
time to
Yeah.
time,
excited for it.
You know.
And with the open mic that Legacy's been doing, you know, we keep swinging through there and doing somebody hops on the cajon because you can pick that up if you got rhythm and somebody's on a bass and an acoustic guitar and you can just start kind of jamming out to whatever. Somebody starts playing a cover, everybody jumps in, it's a jam night. So that's pretty cool. And I could see, you know, my other guitarist, you know, picking up and he plays his songs from Hollow Memories and, you know, promotes it all that way. And he has new stuff that's still acoustic.
And
We
it's
have
still
to
a good
flesh
way
out.
to really promote your bands as well
Oh, yeah,
whenever
absolutely.
you do
Totally.
acoustic. Yeah. So, I
And
mean,
it gives people something different.
exactly.
So, 'cause
Exactly.
That's kind of how I liked that this parent or ended up well that Joe like has to work because then it's like, well, we can do 2 different things. It's not like we do the exact same thing night back to back.
Right.
So then, you know, it helps draw a crowd, especially if they liked you. You
Yeah.
know, if we go do a good show, maybe they'll come see the acoustic
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
So
I'm a really big fan of acoustic music, just in
Mhm.
very generally speaking. Like Days of the New, for example,
Oh yeah.
is a
Yeah.
really great example of just it. Most it's acoustic rock, and then you have all the bands that did the like Nirvana and Soundgarden and all them that did the acoustic nights. There's just something fucking amazing
Yeah.
about the acoustic jams.
especially you get somebody who knows how to strum
Yes,
on acoustic, it's something special.
yeah,
And I think also like if you like the sound, like say we play electric, people can't hear the words, they don't necessarily know the original music, they like the sound, and then that's why I'm saying I'm going and I'm playing in it cover songs. Like I almost guarantee we'll open up with Slide by Goo Goo Dolls.
Yep.
It's my comfort pick. I love it. It's easy for me. It's because I've played it so long. But then working on some other stuff, like Bush.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I like doing that,
Oh.
that nasty, gravelly, dark voice.
Yes.
So
I'm glad you said gravelly, dark voice. Your originals, for example, whenever you play acoustic, do you scale the
No.
vocals back a little?
No.
Nah. Okay. Okay.
It took some time because everybody's like, yeah, you singing like too loud or this and that.
Right.
People who don't care.
You're singing with inflection.
The people who do care love that you sing that way.
Yes.
And that's something about just putting all that rock into it still.
Yes.
So yeah, if my vocals are going to be just as fried after the acoustic shows as they are after the electric show.
Outstanding.
And I'll back up from the mic if I need to get the volume in check.
Okay.
But you're still going to feel it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Does Eyed Jak do acoustic shows?
We probably, we play some acoustic stuff in our sets.
Right.
But I do solo acoustic stuff as well.
Okay.
Jason Raymond acoustic performances.
Yes. Yes.
Another shameless plug.
No.
No.
Please do.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you can follow that on Facebook. I usually play at Island Wings once a month.
Okay.
On Wednesdays. And yeah, it's just a totally different vibe. Typically, it's me being ignored while people, eat, and half the time there isn't even anybody I can see.
I fucking hate that. God damn, I hate that.
It's part of it.
But it's a paid practice. I'm good, man.
Yeah.
It's there's not a lot of energy because it's just me and I'm sitting on a stool.
Right.
But, it's a lot of fun to pull out songs that the band doesn't ever play. Like you're saying, you get to do things just a different way. I can pull out some Billy Joel, some Statler Brothers, whatever.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I can just have fun. Whatever I feel like playing, that's what I'm playing. And most of the time, the crowd loves what they're hearing. It'll be. There was a guy the other night that was singing along to Cover the Rolling Stone by Dr. Hook.
Yep.
Dude was shit faced as you could imagine.
Perfect.
He was wasted. Cover the Rolling Stone.
Drops a chicken leg in your fucking tip jar. Like, yeah, buddy.
But I'm sorry. Dr. Hook covered the Rolling Stones?
No. Dr. Hook did the song on the cover of the Rolling Stone.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Yep. Thank you.
Should we talk slower?
Fucking hell. You're going to have to transcribe this shit in crayon.
I love you, Rob.
Wow. And I quit.
How many times have you said that? It's like 2 weeks in a row now. 3 weeks, actually.
Every time Dylan shows up, what the hell's going on?
I was going to say, that sounds familiar for me.
Because I'm pretty sure the last time it was over my Metallica comment, because Buck about pissed his pants. Dave was like,
Bro,
fuck?
They got me good.
Yeah, my bad. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, no, nor am I. It was good. It was great.
Okay.
I was watching it later laughing my ass off at it.
What else we got?
If you each had a theme song, what would it be and why?
Ooh, a theme song.
Rob, yours is
Walk by Pantera.
yeah.
Well, I changed my answer after I said that.
You did, but it doesn't count because you said it the first time.
Okay.
Well, what is it this time?
There you go.
Ecstasy of Gold.
I thought it was going to be from Renard Burnett.
The good and bad, the ugly theme. Also, Metallica's intro music.
That one?
Yeah.
Moving on, Jolene.
For me, so last time when I was on, we played Ace High
Mm-hmm.
on here, and for some reason, there's something about that song. It could a couple of tweaks, and I feel like it could just be like an anime intro theme, where like everybody's running, and it changes camera angles, and it just has that feeling to me, and I feel like my own song at this point.
Okay, that's fair.
It feels very theme song-ish to me.
I could see that. I could see that. What about you? Theme song?
I think I'd have to say Master of Puppets.
Oh.
Okay.
Just that one, in my opinion, is one of the greatest riffs of all time from start to finish.
It is a good riff. It is a good one.
Stranger Things is a good show. They wrote that for that show, right?
You know,
Yeah,
it did.
absolutely.
It's the first time it was ever released.
I hate
Yeah.
it whenever people cover Master Puppets and they always leave out that the mid section, the real pretty melodic section. People skip over that. It's like, how do you why?
Right. Right.
That's like the coolest part of the song.
Yes.
They just go into this neat stoner vibe, and it's so pretty. I mean, even my wife heard that the first time, and she, all of a sudden now she's a Metallica fan just from that.
Oh.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that and the S&M album.
Did you
really
tell
got
me
her.
don't do it?
No, I said that'll do it.
Oh, I thought you said
I was-
don't do it. I was like, what did I
What were you
do?
doing?
I don't know. I
I
was
was
trying to figure it out.
I was
Whatever
looking
it is,
at
roll.
you, but not at you. I was looking in your direction.
Uh-huh.
Damn, Jade.
I thought I heard you say don't do it. I didn't know what I was going to do.
Getting offended at shit.
Look, I've had a long day and I'm
Are you
pissy.
a snowflake all of a sudden?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely. I absolutely am, Rob. And I was going to say something and I bit my tongue. Oh, look at me go.
Look at you go.
I am so proud of me. I actually
I'm proud
didn't
of you
open
too.
my face and say what I was
For
going to
once in
say.
your life.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's hard for you to shut your face.
It really fucking is.
That's a long one. Jade, theme song?
Mine would probably be, I don't know. I had a shit day today and I've been pissed off a majority of the day. I would probably have to go Cradle to Enslave by Cradle of Filth.
You're like a chainsaw.
Oh yeah, no.
You're skin your ass raw.
No,
That's
no, no, no,
Isaiah.
no, 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 no.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a different song?
Cradle of Filth.
Oh,
Somebody's not paying attention.
okay. Filthy cradle.
By the way, that video is badass. Just saying. Love that music video. What about you?
I think I said this one before. Clawfinger.
Mm,
Biggest and best.
that's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good one.
And why? Because nobody's perfect, but I'm pretty fucking close, and I'm here to give you all a heavy, heavenly dose.
Word.
Yeah. Easy. Easy, ladies. You never said why. Oh, because you had a shitty day. That's right. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I can say why, but she might be watching because she likes to stalk me. Stupid.
Why
bitch.
did I make everything weird? We should look into that sometime.
We probably should. We have Pat.
Pat, what up,
Pat.
The genius behind the camera work of the off-the-record remotes, which you guys should be subscribing to YouTube and checking out. Because at 1 million YouTube subscribers, I'm giving away a custom-built motorcycle by me.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be 1 million.
Need to get those likes up.
I
Yeah,
think
I'm working on the emails.
Where are we at?
I'm at about 100.
I'm
yeah,
checking
I
now.
think we got like 70 something. So
Do we?
I got a ways to go.
I'm checking. I gotta know, so I'm checking now.
You know, on YouTube, we really
shit, son.
YouTube is not our.
What up, man?
Woo!
Sorry,
He's
Rob.
here.
Yeah,
That's
Rob can't
Alondre.
even see it TV. Oh, I gotta mark that one.
We have 94.
94.
Hey,
I better get to work.
Man, our Facebook has more than that.
I better figure out what front end we're gonna run on this baby.
We're getting there. Dylan, what's up, man?
What's up, Alondre?
Melissa says super comfy. I think she's still talking about the Rose Room.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Alondre, by the way,
Uh-huh.
he was in here.
Yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
us, but
Yeah.
he also plays with Austin, and we're looking after we played the festival together. We're looking at playing another show soon. I don't know if it's announced yet, but coming
Okay.
next month. You know,
Let us know. We'll make sure to post it on Off the
Yeah.
Record too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep us in the loop.
Yeah, absolutely.
and that's Austin Logan Cadence. He actually has a whole set of original music on YouTube
Mm-hmm.
from it's a couple years old, so he's trying to redo it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just him back then.
They were at the
So-
Rose Room last week.
They
I
were
believe
at
it
the
was.
Rose Room
I saw
last
it.
week, and he does
I was there.
acoustic stuff at
Mhm.
the Hobbit.
Oh,
So-
okay. Okay. Yeah, I went by there and Gypsy made me shotgun a vodka Red Bull with her. So it was, yeah. All I know is I heard my name and she's like, "You drink Red Bull?" I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Oh, shit."
Just keep them lemon drops coming.
Oh,
That'll be
man.
fine.
God, her lemon drops. That's one of my favorite things. When you guys go to the Rose Room, order the lemon drops. Order the lemon drops. Just trust me and do it. You have to. And just tell Gypsy, Jade said, I have to try this. You've got to try it.
Pre-show toast.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Has to happen. Has to happen. What's our next question we got there? Savannah! Hey, girl! That's my girl. She says, if you could take a lesson from any musician, living or dead, who would you pick and what would you want to learn? That's a good question.
It's easy for me. Dimebag Darrell, the squealy thing.
The squealy
Let
thing.
me know.
Pinch harmonics.
I can show you.
That specific one where he drops the Floyd Bros, hits a harmonic and bounces it, and he's just nuts with it.
I found out he's doing it on the G string. You have to do it on the fucking.
It's always the G string.
Not that G string, ladies. God damn. Our peanut gallery.
You can definitely get a squeal that way. Too.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm
G string.
Ladies. On the G harmonic.
That's what she said.
The G string.
So
Wait a minute.
Right. String.
and solos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Begin. And you got
And we are back.
Are we back?
We're back.
You're obviously confused and aroused.
Yeah, sometimes the internet just goes out.
Fuck Doug.
We were talking about Rob's G string,
Yeah, that he flicks.
and I could tell by the look on Dylan's face. He's like, instructions unclear. Big cotton seal.
That was great. I am totally taking that clip and posting it. I'm gonna edit that, and I'm just.
the what, yank on the what?
There you go.
And if you touch it just right,
It makes a squeal.
Next thing you know, boom, child support payments. You got all these little ukuleles running around, getting in your way.
You can lose.
Oh man, I needed that laugh. Thank you so much because I needed that
That's not
today.
such a bad hump day.
It's not. It's not. It's gotten better thanks to the G string.
You're welcome.
And not the one I'm wearing.
Oh man.
There's something with you, Rob. If it involves strings,
What is it with you and strings?
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe that's it. What kind of string do you use?
The G.
Maybe that's it.
Oh.
Oh my God, we just unlocked something here.
Hey, the do 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 do.
Oh yeah, the fucking.
Rob's face is so.
Perfect.
Oh, that was great. I needed that.
Alrighty, one musician, one lesson. What do you got?
oh man! All right, let's see.
Squealy
I
thing's
forgot
been
the
taken.
question.
Yeah, squealy thing's been taken. So is the
Yeah.
G string apparently.
That's definitely one that I need to learn.
That took a left turn real quick. Thank you, Savannah, for the question. Appreciate you, girl.
I think if I had to really pick, I'd really want to take a lesson from James Hetfield and learn two things in particular. How in the world he is able to pick
Down
the way
pick.
he picks, because
Yes.
he's got to have like robotic parts in there or something, because it's just inhuman.
It's his strong
And
man.
I also want to know how in the world he's able to separate it in his head to pick out these incredibly intricate riffs while he's singing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And keep it all straight and sound great live.
Yeah.
Because I've never been able to do that. If it, as long as one rhythm is steady, I'm fine. But
Yeah.
if either one of them goes screwy, I'm lost, and it's just
That's when you hit the G string.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. See, I'm picking it up.
There are very few of their songs where the vocal melody matches the guitar part. One song comes to mind is Unforgiven, but otherwise it's like the melody, the vocal melody and the guitar parts are just totally different.
And, well, a lot of them, he while he's actually singing, it's usually just kind of a straight down pick.
Yep.
And then he'll do like a little riff between lines.
Yep.
And that works. I can do that.
Yep.
But it's the ones where like I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking of one off the top of my head.
Like
but-
Battery.
Oh, just Battery's just that's one of those inhuman ones. I
Yeah.
can't even begin to touch that.
Yes.
I can't even pick that riff out in my head properly. It's just so
I think
wild.
Battery and Dyer's Eve are two of just. No, I'm right there with you. I don't even try.
But yeah, it's that ability to separate. I think he's thinking in like 64th notes or something, because me, I'm in eighths at best.
What you got there, Jeremy?
What the fuck are you bitches babbling about?
Nothing, buddy. I just realized I got all these buttons over here.
You see, Jeremy, we're what you call musicians. I know this is a concept perhaps that's lost on you.
Yeah, I don't know. Those two shows you played. Yeah. You got me, buddy.
Oh, hey.
Easy now. Shots
Sounds like
fired.
a SmackDown.
Do I have a? I
It
don't
was
have
sound
a
effect
shots
for that,
fired button.
Yeah. There you go.
There's more than two shows. There's a couple.
Yeah, I mean they canceled that one, so whatever.
But no, he's right. I have not played nowhere near as many shows as he has. He does have something there.
I don't know shit about no music. Never touched it. Never wanted to. It's dirty.
That's devil
It's
music.
Dirty.
Foosball is the
Foosball.
devil.
That was exactly what I was thinking too. It's the devil.
It's the devil.
What else we got?
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay. What book title best describes your life you'd like to lead?
Who asked that one? Is it
Samantha?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, man. Oh yeah.
okay?
Got all the best questions.
Golfer's Club.
One of those, I think. That's where I have to go.
All right. What you got?
Jason, you're up first this time.
Wow, book title best describes the life I'd like to lead, huh? Shogun, because I want to be in charge.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I like that one. That's a good pick. That's a really good pick. Dylan?
Mm. I'm really not sure. I hate to say I don't read too many books.
Yeah.
Read a lot of useless stuff.
Right.
It's not a lot of books.
I gotcha. I don't know. I don't think I have one because I read a lot of books, but I couldn't pick one.
That, and I'm big into the fantasy, so it doesn't really make sense as far as
Oh,
life
yeah,
you'd
yeah.
like to lead. I was huge on the Redwall series as a kid,
Okay.
so
Okay.
yeah, it's it
That's
doesn't
a good
really
one.
You can see
compare
Ro-
to his life.
You can see Rob cooking an answer. He's got a good one.
Rob?
No, I said a kid. All right, I don't remember much anymore. And then
What's the question again?
What book title best describes the life you'd like to lead?
That you would like to lead?
Yep.
See, that part kind of makes it hard. But if I had to go with a book title that I guess describes my life, I would have to go Stormfront. Jim Butcher, Dresden Files.
Okay.
Yep.
Great series.
Yes. Yep. Yes, I like you.
Jeremy?
The Millionaire Next Door.
Okay.
It's more of a financial book. It's not fantasy. But yeah, that's what it's saying.
Go for it.
I really don't
Millionaire
have
Next Door. I
one.
can't think of who wrote it.
Yeah, I really don't have one. Not one that comes to mind anyway.
I
have nothing.
I'm trying to think of one for you, but I got nothing funny. So moving on. Moving on.
What's the next one?
What kinds of conversations do you have with your closest friends?
All of them.
Look,
me and my closest friends tend to talk music and sports. And
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the conversations I have with my closest friends.
He's
right
like,
here.
I'm comfy.
You're a sports ball guy too?
A little bit.
Well, he's wearing Tampa Bay Rays hat.
I don't
Is
really
that what
follow a
that
whole
is?
lot of pro sports, but Florida State I follow pretty heavily.
Okay, I was about to say you're Seminoles fan, right?
Oh yeah.
It's all right.
Why?
Nobody's perfect.
Wow. Jade.
What? I'm a Tar Heel.
I thought for some reason his hat
I'm
was
from
for
Carolina. It's my
tuberculosis
team.
awareness.
It's tuberculosis. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay.
The
Are you a
whole
Bucks fan?
city?
Like I said, I don't really follow pro sports much.
Yeah.
When I do, I like the Florida teams
Mhm.
Okay.
and the New England teams because my family's from up there.
Okay.
So I'll support them.
Gotcha.
I got really excited when the Rays were making a run for the World Series
Yes.
several years ago, but I don't make it a point to watch the games.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
Making a run, is that what it is? A track team?
yeah, it was right out of a track movie. Yeah,
Sort of.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like Cool Runnings.
exactly.
It's exactly like Cool Runnings.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
You're
Sports
absolutely
ball.
Dylan, we're talking sports. When was the last time you've been in a bobsled?
Wait, that's not the question.
Well, the band's at this moment's consumed all my closest conversation because first off, my closest friends are the band and my two other people outside of the band, which I used for help with the band. So, like the one guy we meet up and talk about how's this sound to you? Because we have the same taste in music. He digs like Five Finger Death Punch and stuff, and we both rock out to Bullet for My Valentine. So it's like, how does my stuff sound to your ears? You like certain,
Yeah. Okay.
It's good to have that kind of person in your camp
Yeah.
that'll be like, you know what, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually one of
And
the
he
questions
is
that I
an
had.
asshole. He is that. Yeah. He flat out. There's one thing. He's like, man, I have the headphones on. You can hear it just kind of like out here. I was like, yeah, it's the pattern, the rhythm I'm playing is, it's got spaces in it. He's just like, it just bothers me, and now I can't unhear it. It ruins the whole song. It's my least favorite. I'm like, damn, dude, chill.
But I liked that part.
I thought it was neat. It's just da-da-da-da-da-da.
Do you guys have that same kind of vibe in One Eyed Jak? Like, does anybody you guys go to play something and someone else is like, yeah, no, that sucks. Like, don't ever play that again.
Well, since we haven't actually done anything in the way of original music yet, there isn't a whole lot of that. Mainly, it's just when we're pulling out a new cover song because
Right.
We're at this point mainly just a bar cover band.
Right.
But you pull out a new song and somebody I'll go to do something a little different on the vocals, and then you can see the guys going. Or the guitarist, he tries something on the solo. Usually he's just kind of winging it for the first several times we play it, and you just kind of go, no,
Let's not do that.
just no.
So I do have a question. I'm kind of spinning off on that question. How close are you guys to your other band members? I mean, are you guys really close and you know their friends and their parents and that stuff, or is it kind of you're in the band together, you like each other, and that's about it? What's chemistry? What is the chemistry like for you?
For us, it's just the band. I mean, we don't like hang out outside of that for the most part.
Yeah.
But we talk frequently during the week, BS with each other, that kind of thing.
Right.
But I mean, I've only known these guys a couple of years. It's not like they're guys I've known since high school or anything.
Since fifth grade or so.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now I do have musician friends that I have been in bands with before that I've known for 20 years or more. And, I'm probably tighter with them, even though I don't talk to them as much.
Right.
So yeah, being in a band is a weird thing. I mean,
it is.
I always describe it. I mean, the closest relationship you can really equate it to is a marriage.
Yep.
And I've even gone through custody arguments.
Oh, absolutely.
Before, so you get really close with people. You know everything about them, but you don't necessarily hang out with them as a general rule. You know? So I mean, it's an unusual thing. It's more like a work friend that you're just a little more loose with.
Okay.
That makes sense.
On the complete opposite, me and my guys grew up together. We have been friends since I think I met. It was fourth grade. We became friends in fifth grade.
Damn.
So it's been a long time.
Yeah, that totally changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, you say 20 years. I guess it's been about 20 years since we met. And we've always played together. We don't hang out do the thing best friends do. Like basically growing up, me and the bassist, it was almost like brothers. And then the other guy, Max. So PJ is the bassist. Max, he was between. He'd go to his mom's house. He'd hang out with us all the time. It's the three amigos. Goes to his dad's house. Oh, we'll see him next week. But it always growing up, it was me and PJ nonstop. And then we met Joe in high school, and we lived together after for 2 years or something. They were doing the DJ thing, and so we were throwing house parties and just jumping on there. So that was really fun and cool. We got to the point, buying lights and stuff, and set the whole house up so it felt like a rave. It was cool. But then didn't hang out for 10 years.
Wow.
And then got back together last year. And
was it kind of just you
picked right up?
Yeah.
It's so weird because everybody's the exact same, it feels like, but no one is.
I have friends like that. My best friend in North Carolina, I don't talk to him very often, but whenever we do reconnect and we talk, it's like we've been talking nonstop, for the past however long we haven't talked. So I get that. I totally get that. And it's really cool that whenever you meet people like that, they're I don't know, you have these friends that they'll just be like, hey, I was, thinking about you earlier. How you been? And you're like, oh shit. Yeah. And then you talk about life and you get it all out. You get caught up for the past 2 years. You didn't speak. And then you go back dropping off the face of the earth. And then again in another 2 years.
Yeah.
But it's still whenever anybody asks you, you're like, oh, I take a bullet for him in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's one of those kind of relationships. I'm like that with my best friend back home. I've known him for we've been friends since I was 13. So it's been a while now.
I do feel like the band, though, with all four of us being in the band, it does become hard to hang out outside of the band now. Mm-hmm. It's that time that we maybe would have hung out, but now it's consumed by the band. So
especially
calling somebody out. I'm not on camera right now.
You got work, you got family, things like
right.
that.
That's right. I'm looking at you guys. Okay, we hang out.
Music,
yeah.
So
I get that. I totally get that. We have.
I know. I try and hang out with these guys as much as I can.
Lies. He's lying. Don't listen to
Psych.
him. He don't try to do
You
shit.
got to say
no.
psych.
He don't try to hang out with us. He don't care. He goes and does his own thing. He just sees us
Nah.
on Wednesday. I'm kidding.
I did that shit to you guys at the bars, though. I see you and I'm like, what's up? And then I'm gone.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Oh,
I think we all do
I
that.
feel so bad for that.
Well,
Like,
the thing about it
show
is,
up, you're like-
just speaking at least for us, whenever we're at shows, we're doing a lot of networking,
Yeah.
and we're trying to reach out to as many people as we can. So no, we're not necessarily up each other's asses,
Right.
but we absolutely make an effort. Go say hi. How you doing? How's your mom and them?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I've tried to explain to anybody I plan to meet up at a show or I take to a show,
Yeah.
like I am busy.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have about 1,000 conversations I need to attend to,
Mm-hmm.
and they all
I only
fucking
get to 100 today.
yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
all they
Yeah.
all hit me at 5 at a time, and
Yep.
I'm just like, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not playing bass for you. No, I'm not playing bass.
You should get a T-shirt that says "No, I won't be your bassist."
That's me and Colton. We're talking about that, about how like we played the festival and it was like he went on because he goes on and like for the first couple of songs I'm like up there like pulling people up. We're hanging out right in front of the band and it's like, oh no, I gotta go set up to go do stuff.
I got to be an adult.
Yeah, now it's work. I gotta play
Exactly.
next.
Yeah.
And so you end up missing. And then he's like, yeah, same deal as the first couple songs. I just miss them because I'm pulling everything off.
Yeah.
And then if you do manage that, you're missing out on anyone who came out to see you and having long conversations with
Right.
them.
Right.
Very tough.
Yeah, and then they want to talk to you when you're trying to unload the stage.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and you're carrying your
I'm guilty of that.
100-pound amp. Be like, hey man, the riff was awesome. I'm like, cool, bro, get the fuck out of the way. I'm trying to carry
I
this
will
thing
say, I
here.
at least will pick up the amp, the
Yeah.
other side. So
My favorite thing to do on stage is this is even better than bass. Pitching the drummer shit off the front of the stage. Just like go, take it. 15 minutes, other dude needs to get up here. Go.
Yeah.
Great.
I love the worry. I think it was like the second show or something, and Max is back there handing me stuff on the drum set, and I look at people that I relatively know. Here you go. So I'll meet you guys out in the parking lot. Like,
Probably.
we're
Maybe.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I give it to them.
Everybody showed up. We ended up with a full drum set at the end. It was
And it's such a great time. He grabbed a drum set behind you and you start handing off his shit too till he starts protesting. Like, I just set my hi-hat down. Where the hell did it go?
Yep.
He was carrying it off through the crowd.
Oh, and I will say I do know all my band members' parents, and they all know mine. So
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
partially because we grew up, partially because they all come to the shows.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's cool. The guy always screaming is dad. He's always calling for burning lights. He loves it.
That's awesome.
We actually have some, I think it's under this one. Yeah. We got these two.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm going to explain something really quick. So you sent me your stuff today. I was going to make a full blown huge video, but then I said, I don't really want to do that. Just a little bit, because everybody has to go to the show on Friday at the Rose Room to be able to see Eyed Jak and Hollow Memories. So I specifically made this short on purpose because you have to bring your ass to the show.
Montage time.
There you go.
Now,
There
did you pick this just for me?
Actually,
Knowing that
half and half.
I have Mommy's Little Monster tattooed.
So I liked the song, but I remembered that you did too, and I remembered the tattoo. So I was like, it's a win-win because I'm a fan. And sorry, Rob, you just weren't in this one. You weren't in my thought process on that one.
I can't be your every waking thought.
You can't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You should be, but you're
understand.
not.
I understand. Yeah, that's our job. Yeah,
Okay.
you're good.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Glad we worked this out.
So bros.
Everybody good? All right, and count it in, Rob.
1.
I was born into the world, 1962. Didn't have much choice, you see. By the time I was 8, I could tell it was too late. It's already barking up the wrong tree.
Ha ha. That's all you get.
That's it.
That's all you get.
That's a little snippet. Now
all you
so we also
I'm
have
gonna have to come see the rest.
Exactly. See? See? You
We will
get
play
it.
that one, I promise.
Yes.
now for you bands out there in the future that want to send us stuff. Send it early and have lots of media so we can pick from pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Have a YouTube channel up because I will steal all your shit off of YouTube.
Yep.
I got a little downloader thing. I just yank it.
That's what I do too. Yep.
Just take it.
Don't even ask permission.
Nope.
No.
Because
Well, we're
fuck Doug.
promoting them. I mean, if they don't like free promotion, I don't know what to tell them. I haven't had one of them contact me yet. Be like, by the way, you owe me 15 cents for playing that song.
Oh, so speaking of the whole free promotion thing you were talking about, it just brought up very first conversation I ever had with the Rose Room. And this is how sweet these people are. So I messaged them and said, hey, let's talk about the show you have coming up this weekend. I want to bring the bands on. Just kind of, would you be cool if I showed up to do the remote stuff and interview the bands at your venue? And she was like, oh my gosh, you have a show. She's like, so how much would you charge for advertisement? Like to just like promote us? She was like, how much would you want to be able to be like, hey guys, go to the Rose Room? And I was like,
They're big on that.
We already do
nothing. Yeah. I was like, no, that's what we want to do, but you don't have, we're good. Like, I just need your permission to be able to do it.
Completely how they operate, because that's
Yeah.
they hit me up and how much do you charge? I'm like, what?
That's a thing.
I just kind of take whatever cuts handed to me at this point.
Right. Yeah. And that's like the main thing that they do is they want to make sure that they take care of everybody that steps foot in that venue, which is amazing to me because how long has it been? And there's so many bands that go to different venues all over. And they're like, yeah, I think Tragic went over to Orlando and only got paid $30. They were promised more,
What?
but only made $30.
See, and I will say that was the nice thing when they're like, we're gonna go ahead and do this, and it makes you feel like, okay, well, I'm worth, and it really helps.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so
Set
cool
a
that they do that and that they want to actually take care of the people that walk through the door. And that is their number one thing is, the safety of the people who go through their front door, as well as taking care of the bands and making sure that the bands are happy and they want the bands to be able to come back.
It's not one of those things where, they open the doors and you pay your cover and you're there.
Yeah.
And
they take care of you.
Yeah, they really go out of their way to make sure that you feel welcomed and
yeah, they do.
And that you're having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next time Gypsy asks you that, tell her fucking 3 free lemon drops to the long-haired asshole to my right.
Because the lemon drops. Oh.
Appreciate it.
You're a little late on that one, Rob.
Oh. Yeah.
That was a short version.
No.
Click on the comments again for me really quick. We had just a few more I wanted to get through.
All right.
We had Savannah. Oh, I kicked the mouse. I'm in charge.
Yeah, you do the thing right.
I still have not
me
gotten the
go.
mouse.
That's because you're not special enough.
No.
I'm not
We still love you though.
Not a special snowflake.
That's me, dainty and stuff. All right, Savannah says last time we saw Coheed and Cambria, they played with an acoustic cover of "Love Gun" by Kiss, and it was fire.
It was 3 fire.
Three
flames.
fires. Three
3
fires.
fire emojis.
That's huge. That's a lot.
I mean, was the place on fire?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button.
I
Sure.
think that was White Snake. Wasn't that White Snake?
What?
No, Warrant.
What are you talking about?
They killed a bunch of people with their pyrotechnics.
I think it was
No,
White
Great
Snake.
White.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great
Great
White.
White.
Great
That's
White, yeah.
right. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Did they ever recover from that?
When's the last time you saw them or heard them?
I hadn't heard of Great White in several years before that.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
right.
I was like, oh yeah, that's right. They're a band, aren't they? So
Definitely one of those things. Savannah said a killer acoustic set is hard to beat. She's right.
absolutely.
Tammy says down on the G string. Samantha's got the emojis. Jamie says you can also finger A minor. We have Kay. He says Rob's G string. Ah, no.
So yeah.
Rob will never live this down.
So yeah, Jamie. Now you guys know the conversation I have with my work friends, because we are fucking back of the house back there. We are brutal back there. Holy shit! Some of the stuff you can't have feelings being a mechanic.
No.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
have zero feelings,
I totally get that.
and it's a lot of fun because I am a huge dick.
That's what she said.
Oh yeah. X2.
X2. 2 squared. All right, so
Do
where
the,
can
do the Hollow Memories Aces High, and then we'll close out. Then we'll allow you guys to leave. Go ahead and put the dogs up.
all right, where's it at? There
Right
it
there.
is. All right, and Rob.
1.
By the time that you walk in the door, there'll be nothing but a no. I wanna be there for you now, more than you know. There's something I have to find, something missing deep down inside. And I wonder you'll still be waiting. Now this is goodbye. Oh God, as I can't wait to see you every day. Oh God, as I can't wait to keep you up so late. We're standing hand in hand tonight, so nervous I can barely stand in. We're drifting anywhere. God, it feels like I'm finally free. When I'm without you, I notice the people that surround, how they're empty in their shell, just faces in a crowd. But you keep me grounded, keep me steady on my feet. Was this all a mistake? Why did I leave? Why couldn't I see? What was standing in front of me? Oh God, as I can't wait to see you every day. Oh God, as I can't wait to keep you up so late. We're standing hand in hand tonight, so nervous I can barely stand anywhere. Drifting anywhere. And God, it feels like I'm finally free. Oh God, as I can't wait to see you every day. Oh God, as I can't wait to keep you up so late. We're standing hand in hand tonight, so nervous I can barely stand anywhere. Drifting anywhere. My God, it feels like I'm finally free. My God, it feels like I'm finally free.
Any guitarist has, he has to retune it constantly. It drives me nuts. We'll start a song like, nope, stop, fix that.
Stop. Oh, are we back?
back?
Yeah.
Oh, off the Record Music Show.
I wanted to proof it out that you nerds just keep on talking about guitars. I was like, I got proof. Cut the song.
You missed
fucking
the
10
perfect
seconds.
opportunity earlier. Perfect opportunity. Dylan came out, was like, he was on it. That was pretty good. He's getting an honorary off the record member T-shirt just because of that. All right, so for everybody who is watching, links are in the description to check out Eyed Jak and Hollow Memories on their Facebook pages. Be sure to check them out Friday night at the Rose Room, St. Patty's Day. Grab you some lemon drops, and I also recommend doing the Red Bull shotgun because that was actually pretty fucking good. And yeah, make sure you come out, see everybody, say hey, and
Don't forget the acoustic show on the 18th
Yep.
at
Legacy.
on the Riverfront.
yes.
with New Monarch. We didn't even talk about New
We
Monarch.
We didn't even
From
talk. Yes.
Ohio, which for me is cool. I was born in Youngstown, Ohio.
Okay.
So like the fact that this is an out of town band, nobody knows that I'm born from Ohio, obviously, but I didn't know they were from Ohio until I already accepted the show. So
That's awesome.
It's totally cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Have you looked up their music yet?
I have.
They're pretty good.
I really, I really like it. I don't know what to call it genre wise, but I really like it. It's that rock that's atmospheric.
That's a good word. Yeah, that's a good word. That's a good word to use.
So
I agree with that. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward
to seeing them.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And be sure that you guys, again, come out to the Rose Room Friday. Check out Eyed Jak. Check out Hollow Memories. Click the links in the description. Go show them some love. Whenever you like their Facebook, don't only like it, follow it. I will preach this until the day I die because Facebook fucking sucks. Sorry, didn't mean it. Kind of meant. Okay, I meant it. And if you want to see their stuff pop up in your newsfeed, you have to hit the follow button. So please do that so that you can see and hear all the awesome stuff.
Do you guys get reviews on your page?
Reviews? For
Yeah.
what?
For Facebook?
Like, do you have a little tab that says reviews?
I haven't looked.
Maybe
I should be more active.
I don't think I care that much about what Facebook has to say.
No, it's not. Well, it's not
It's
Facebook
people.
people. Yeah, it's your people. Yeah.
I don't think anybody cares that much about me yet. So to give me a review, I don't have anything that I know of. I also should mention earlier. Did you guys see the? I know we're plugging off, but
No. Go
Birds
for
thing?
it. Go for it.
So Birds Aphrodisiac is doing a battle of bands with
Yeah.
original music only,
Yep.
and both Hollow Memories and Our Final Feud is on it.
Nice.
Along with we played in February with Learning to Swim and the Sparrows, and they're both on it as well. So pretty cool that half of the band.
When is that?
That is next week,
That's next week.
March 26th, from tentatively 3 o'clock to 7 or 8 o'clock. So it's just going to be a short little show.
Yeah.
From what I know, and I'm not exactly sure what all is happening, but so keep an eye on that. March 26th, Birds Aphrodisiac Shack.
Absolutely.
You said swimming with sparrows, and what was the other band?
Learning to Swim and the Sparrows.
Oh.
I think they're both college bands.
Mhm.
Like I said, we played with them. Both good bands.
Is that the one that Copyright Claim is on? And
A Copyright Claim is
Trial
on
by
it. Trial
Stones.
by Stone is on it.
Trial by Stone's on it.
Oh boy, going
This
up against
Dying
Our Final Feud and
Breed.
Trial by Stone.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's going to be good.
Dying Breed.
This Dying Breed's on there. Yep. I
How
got
long
the
of
list
a day
today.
is this?
They're 15-minute sets.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Okay, I see.
I think it makes it easier for original
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Debut like 3 songs. Kind of already put out 3 songs, but yeah, so cool little battle of the bands.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. I got sent the list today, and I was looking through all the bands that were playing, and I saw you guys were on it. I was like, ooh, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be
And
real
if you
good.
haven't heard Our Final Feud's new song, "Lovely Bones," it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, it
so-
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We're,
Shout out to Our Final
we're
Feud.
big fans
Yeah, we
in
are.
this house.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Because where's
That's
it
tough
at?
competition right there.
There it is. That's what I was looking
Yeah.
for. Our Final Feud.
Yeah. Are we still short a coaster?
Oh, I think we are still
Fucking hell.
short a
Rob,
coaster.
remind me. I'll give you my address. You can just mail it.
Well, I mean, I'm here every Wednesday.
It'd be faster if you mail it. It's been months. It's all right. Now we got another joke.
Posters and G-string.
There you go. You can-
Eyed Jak. I'm trying to change the subject. Eyed Jak. What else you guys got going on?
At the moment, we don't have anything else planned. We're going to start working on some original music pretty soon. Big focus is really just on getting that 4th member, so that we're, can tighten things up and
Well, that's
be
a
ready
good band
to
name,
hit
by
the
the way.
ground running.
4th member.
The 4th member.
There you go.
Do you guys? Did somebody make a 3rd leg joke? Oh my god. So,
It's good.
what the fuck was I just gonna ask?
I don't know. You didn't tell me.
Oh
You didn't
man.
make it that far.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Do you guys have any song? Do you guys have veto rights on songs? Like you each get one,
Oh,
being
no,
in a
it's
cover
just
band.
automatic veto anytime. There's so much great music out there. There's no reason for anyone to have to play something they don't want to play.
Right.
So if somebody suggests something and somebody else goes, nope, hate that song, it's gone. Period. End of subject.
Oh,
Good.
I mean,
That's
we
a good
don't screw
idea.
around with. I mean, now at the flip side, I have found that there were lots of songs that I absolutely detested that turned out to be a lot of fun to play,
Yeah.
and so I ended up enjoying playing. I still don't want to listen to the original.
Right.
Inner Sandman.
That's what I was gonna
I
say.
love
It's like,
Understand.
you figure out how to change it to make it kind of your own a little bit and enjoy it more.
Sometimes, but a lot of times it's just that it's bands I wasn't that into in the first place. Like I was never a big Van Halen fan. I don't know why. It's not that I detest Eddie Van Halen or anything.
Sure.
David Lee Roth I do not like at all. But
Because he's a paramedic.
Fair.
sure. But my last band, I used to be in the Southern Latitude band, and they wanted to do Finish What You Started. Even growing up, even on the scale of Van Halen songs, that was one that I was like, really? Anybody likes that one?
Hmm.
And they wanted to do it, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll learn it. And it turned out to be a lot of fun. I mean, just the vocals for that one are pretty cool. Oh my God. Any other day I'd come up with his name in a heartbeat. Hagar, Sammy Hagar. He does some really cool stuff with the vocals on that, and so it was a lot of fun for me. Even though I don't like the song.
yeah.
fine.
I'm not actually. I really dislike the Offspring, and so if somebody asked me to cover an Offspring song, it'd be no.
Is it because you're not pretty fly for a white guy?
Might be it.
If you're under 18, you won't be doing any time.
You have to keep them separated, huh?
Like that G-string in your butt cheeks.
I'm telling you, Dylan's like on the mark tonight with these little one-liners. That was awesome.
That was good. That was really good.
Oh, see, there's so many things of this show I'm going to be taking and like just recording the parts of to like post a compilation and be like, here you go, guys. G strings and just keeping it separated. Oh man, that was great. That was great. Good times. So again, on Friday, make sure you guys go to the Rose Room, check out Eyed Jak, check out Hollow Memories.
We'll be there probably.
Oh yeah. And then of course Saturday, check out Dylan. He's going to be at Legacy and he's going to be doing his acoustic stuff. So definitely come and check that out and click the descriptions, like and follow their pages, show them some love. And yeah, come to the Rose Room Friday. Please and thank you.
All the way to the show.